We are about to do NSYS. Let's do NSYS.
Alrighty then.
Castle front.
So, hey, it doesn't say unknown anymore. That's good.
Yeah, they fixed that at least.
For me, it said unknown.
Yay.
So I was just
interesting.
about
When
to
I
be like,
was-
they didn't fix it.
Huh. I wonder if it's because I wasn't in the DLC world.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it's only fixed for non-hosts.
Rude, honestly. Why would you do that?
Well, have you considered that maybe it's just stupid?
No. Have you considered I'm stupid and I can't consider anything?
How considerate of you.
Oof.
It is very considerate of me.
Big giant. This guy
How
scared
do you
me.
There we
How do you
go.
play
Then I
video
then I got
games?
closer to
Scissor
him.
cord
And
his
I'm like,
face.
he's nothing. I ended a session across the bridge from this guy, so I spent like a day anticipating what the fight was going to be like, because it looked like a mini boss bridge, and then I got here and I'm like, oh, it's the same giant again.
I think when I saw
Down
him
on the ground.
I was just very shocked. I was like, what the hell are the Carrions doing here? Little did I know. Silly me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right, because it's all leading up to Rolana.
Yeah.
The most carrion thing you could find.
Yes, literally.
I just laughed out loud when I saw their name, and I'm like, come on. But I've known twins before, and their parents are mean enough to do that.
Yeah.
Is it mean or is it just
Yes.
bad parenting?
It is. Okay, weird line.
Well, you
I
could
don't
be a
know
bad
what the
parent,
lane
but
is.
not. You can be a bad parent and not be doing it maliciously. There are just
It's
circumstantially
it feels pretty
bad
malicious
parents.
to saddle your kids with a lifelong gimmick name.
Oh, I have to remember all these names now. It's not my fault.
Maybe the
It's the same.
Carrions just hate dyslexic people.
That's also probably true. They are very academic and snobby.
They're gatekeeping you remembering their names.
Yeah. That's exactly what's happening.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
I remember I had a teacher who was like pregnant, and then she like when she had the kid, like she revealed that she gave him the most ridiculous rhyming name possible, and I was like, oh, what? That's certainly a choice. Like
First
'cause
name
she had
and
a-
last name rhymed.
first name and last name rhymed, and I'm not gonna say it on screen.
Oh,
because,
that's
that
pretty
person
good.
Would be like an adult now, I guess, and I don't want to. But yeah. It was just very like the fact that I can remember the name all these years later, and it's not like I know the teacher well at all or anything. Is just like very ridiculous name choice.
Wow, 2 hits, huh? Okay.
I'm just now remembering that I brought up to my therapist that I wonder whether or not I'm dyslexic, and they just ignored me.
Well, I mean, you
There
would
was
know
no
if you're
follow-up on
dyslexic,
that
right?
Oh my gosh.
How would you ever know?
If the words don't look right?
I mean,
Dyslexic
if it's
people
always
can
been that way for
read.
you.
I've literally
Well,
watched
yeah, but
There
Super
are
iPad
specific.
Folks says that he's dyslexic, and I literally watch him play Fear and Hunger and read the stuff out.
Yeah, there are specific tests that can help narrow it
Well, this
down.
is the
but
milady, huh?
This is the
You
milady. This is the
you need a
milady.
competent medical professional.
I could just never tell if I'm just being negged by everyone all the time because I have a live audience, or if I do just genuinely fuck up, because I fuck up line reading so much all the time.
well, I
And
think
read
there's
books
a.
slowly and so on. So it's like, I don't know. How do you know if your brain's normal?
Have
you don't get to, you don't get to A/B test yourself.
Have you looked
Usually
at
you go to,
dyslexic
like, a-
fonts?
It's like the same thing as me trying to figure out whether or not I have ADHD or not. Well, these all these all conflict a little bit. But yeah, like I try to buy books with large print, or I increase the print in my Kindle when I use it. But I don't know if that's attention span or not, or other things.
Yeah, maybe
My
try out some dyslexia accessibility fonts to see if that helps things. Then it might be the case.
My brother came up with an interesting strategy, which is like, I wonder if he has similar issues as well. Again, because I assume I'm undiagnosed ADHD, and because he talked about like having a hard time focusing reading books, and I'm like, yeah, man, me too. And his hack that he came up with is, if an audiobook exists, listen to the audiobook, but also read the book simultaneously.
Oh.
I'm like,
Like
that's
subtitles.
actually
Yes. Because the
That's actually
audiobook will get
kind
you
of a
more
re-
progress, but there's the risk of just zoning out and losing a chapter to you like not listening actively.
Yes. Yeah. So I feel like reading
Yeah.
and listening simultaneously
But
is a
reading
way to
takes
like
me
force
fucking forever. I take so long to read
engagement,
any
so-
book.
Oh shit.
My
Yeah, me
issue with doing that strategy specifically, because I also have done that, is just that I read so fast that even with the audiobook at like 3 times speed, I'm reading faster than it, and I just have to zone it out after a while.
I can't handle anything speed amped. It sounds awful. It irritates me hearing weirdly artificially sped up vocals. My least favorite thing, even past the like, there's few things I hate more than when somebody does the whole gimmick of like blown out clipping audio as a joke or whatever, even though they reduce the volume, but it's like distorted or whatever. But the thing I do hate more than that is whenever somebody fucking has like a 20-second long bit where it's their own talking but fast forwarded, but it's like not fast forwarded enough to be like a quick throwaway gag. It's like lingering for too long. How long is fast forwarding? And all they're doing is functionally making themselves more annoying to listen to for a while, but not actually saving much time. It's like the equivalent of speeding on the freeway. Like, you're not actually getting there in, more than like a few seconds faster, but you are making the entire experience worse.
All right. So we got the Castle Cross message here. It says, Kind Michaelis seeks the tower sealed by shadow and the gate of divinity found there. If we are to reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path, and for that we require a flame.
You can probably afford to upgrade your blessing, by the way. Oh, kick me out.
All right, dropping a bunch of sombers here.
Level
yeah,
6
can't-
already.
Can't upgrade. Oh, yeah, and Spear Dash apparently.
I cannot upgrade mine.
Yeah, I can't upgrade mine either. Heath is behind. He missed one.
Ruh-roh. What level are you?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I'm 6 and 5.
Yep.
Yep.
6 and 5. Let's see.
You
Should've been
know,
looking at the ground.
Yeah, I'm also
You
6
can-
and 5.
you can find it in the status menu without having to rest a set of grace.
late.
Uh,
Yeah, I went in wondering about ADHD, anxiety, autism, and dyslexia, and they ignored dyslexia. They disregarded autism as we could tell, and never brought it up again.
What?
Oh, yeah, God.
Just
fuck,
they
fuck
could
this
just
shit.
We could
tell
tell?
someone's autistic in one conversation, and so they can tell I'm not autistic, and I'm like, okay, I don't think that's how it works. And then
Damn,
they
that's pretty
immediately
quick.
and then they immediately swerved away from testing me at all for ADHD because billing me for 6 months of anxiety therapy is much cheaper than prescribing me any kind of medication. So I guess they're just dodging that responsibility.
That's
I will say there's the quality of mental health access is not very good anymore.
Which
It's
way
very
should we go
difficult to
first?
find.
I climbed the
Waterfall
scary
space,
turtle
rooftop?
rocks. Is this a different
Scary
route, or is this
turtle
just a loot dead end?
I forget off the top of my head, honestly.
I think it's a
That's the
loot
correct way.
position spot, I think, but I don't
There's a
remember.
ladder and a cave and a...
Yeah, you can get down here from elsewhere.
Did we have done the rooftop that you guys went to first? Was that a dead end loot path?
That is a
we
dead
got
end
it.
loot path,
Oh, I
yes.
fell.
Oh no!
I'll be back.
I just
Ruh-roh.
heard you scream below. Yeah, I'm gonna backtrack to that rooftop.
All right. Let's climb. I don't remember what exactly is here. I think it just loops back. Oh, there's a
Not
cave in the
resin.
waterfall. I didn't notice. Oopsie. I turned around and you guys weren't there.
This like foamy water texture is very fun.
Oh, I almost just I ran over a gap that you're like clearly supposed to jump over. That was sketchy as hell.
Oh, I guess no one came up here yet.
I was up there and then I
No.
jumped back down.
Oh,
This
hello.
spooky glowy eye guy. Oh!
Oh, what? Why did my camera just?
Ow,
Don't die, don't die, don't die,
ow.
don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die! No, died.
Hold on, I can get him down.
Oh.
I got trapped in like a weird like queued roll command that happened way later, and I'm like, oh no, what's he doing?
All right, opened up the shortcut.
Very important item in here.
Yeah.
Oh, you went back in the the front door?
That's where the ladder leads.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. It's my soul's shortcut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've noticed strange quirks in the controls where it's like you can famously cue like a roll or an attack to happen way after you last pressed it.
Mm-hmm.
But the game will almost never do that for Estus Flasks. By almost, I mean I think it never does. In particular, I have a lot of things where like I try to roll out of something, then I hit heal, and I'm like,
I don't know if the input queue is different for that. That's an interesting.
I have awkward moments where I'll wait and I'll be like, okay, this is an opening. I might get punished for it. I might get in trouble here, but we'll see how it goes. And I'm expecting to see him bring the Estus to his lips, and we'll see if I get hit or not during it or whatever. And instead, he just stands there. And then I get hit because I'm confused what my character's doing, but also didn't heal, so I just die. And I'm like, why didn't he drink it?
I think there's. I
Mine
mean, there is an
double
input
pressing.
buffer, but I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Right, I was gonna
specifically,
say
I mean.
I can't say for sure that the Estus would actually be any different than any other inputs, but
Yeah.
So that's
it's just I've just been noticing that with how much it does that with every other command, it never seems to do it to my healing. Because there's been a lot of moments in this DLC where I know I hit the button, and I'm desperately trying to heal, but then I just stare at my character as he does nothing, and then I'm like, no,
I know.
I needed that to happen.
I know that Estus has different startup than most moves because like basically all animations have like cancel frames like a fighting game basically. And like for example, you can cue an attack out of a roll because the animations will blend. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it's programmed for Estus.
It is interesting to think how like the input queue is different between different games. Like I'm pretty sure it was a lot shorter in Dark Souls 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like getting used to the feel of that game. That was like one of the many things where it's like a little bit like I think it's basically less likely to happen by accident in that game because it's a smaller.
Yeah.
I think.
The way that
Don't
every time
quote me
that
on
like
that,
three of
but
us
I'm
fight the
pretty
same
sure.
guy, it just starts showering the surroundings in blood.
Oh!
We just create
this
so
guy's-
much blood.
This guy sucks.
Not this spell.
Yeah, this
Moon
guy
refill.
took me like 5 tries, and then Rolana went down in 1.
I beat him on my first try and then walked inside and got killed by a random enemy.
I think I beat that on my
Great.
first try, but I was running in circles around this next hallway with him like a survival horror protagonist.
There you go.
Like I ran up those stairs, turned right, then came back out the other stairs. I just kept looping while trying to keep like soaking his spell into walls because I'm like, please leave me alone. Stop
There's a
casting this."
little thing. There's something down here as well. Yeah, there's a chest.
I kind of play all of Elden Ring like a survival horror game.
Wolf Crest Shield. It's cool looking.
Down this way.
Yeah, down the.
But is it good being?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just here for items.
Finally made blue shield featuring an engraving of a wolf under the moon excels at fending off sorceries. The wolf is the beast of Carrion Royal Covenant, a symbol of the moon's pride that none can forget, no matter what remote lands they may arrive in. Neat.
Yeah, 63 magic deflect on a shield is pretty damn high.
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe I have. Oh yeah, there's normal stairs.
Oh yeah, there's a mesmer soldier
yeah.
here, but I can't read the text, so it's got to be someone else. It's got to be someone else to read it out loud.
I can't
I'll see
touch
if it
them.
works for me.
Exciting new bugs with each update.
It's not working for me either.
Oh, America, I beg, embrace your child and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on?
Wait, did she tell him she was
stretch.
cutting off the island?
She abandoned him, like very willfully.
What? She
Yeah.
didn't tell him she was gonna cut the island off?
No, she abandoned Mesmer here because of his serpentine nature. Like it was like I'm done with you. You serve my purpose. Bye.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Oh, hey. Hello. What are you...
Yeah, I tend to find like if you go down the hall and fight that guy first, the guy in the room will hear it and come out, and if you go and fight the guy in the room,
He will.
That guy. So it's like a vice versa. Like they
That's-
seem to. I don't know that they actually are programmed to chain pull, or if it's just the audio is good enough from where they're positioned.
Yeah.
But yeah, that tends to be the outcome I've noticed.
So there are a lot of little pathways here in this area that like Carrion Manor are like mutually exclusive that you have to run around and do, but there are some pretty solid items
Oh yeah, it's worth doing here. Yeah,
on
yeah.
some of these places. I don't remember if it's right here or somewhere else, but there are some drop-off points, I believe, that lead to some cool locations.
You just had a bad time.
Yeah, this guy did not wake up from a good nap.
Watching someone.
Oh,
else
we
just
put
go
him
to
into
crouch,
another one.
only for someone else to run past them.
Did you guys not
Very
throw
funny.
fire pots? That's dangerous.
Kaz pretty much got this on lock. Oh,
Nope. Interrupted.
that's all right.
I am coming.
We got him off.
Scare him off.
They just flung me
Yeah.
back past Illusory, so he became a tank.
Getting him to fall was just very funny.
Yes, there's a kindred down there that we're gonna want to talk to, but I don't know if we can survive this fall right here.
I don't think we can. I remember I tried it once and died, but I remember thinking like, oh well, maybe if I angled it better, you know, like.
Nope.
There you
Oh,
go.
well, he tried.
That's
No,
that's a
no.
straight up death plane. You didn't even
Yeah,
need to reach
that's
the
a
ground.
death plane.
That's a
Yeah.
kill you
Yeah.
instantly camera angle. I saw that.
Yeah.
Are you on a
Damn.
rainbow
I'm not
stone?
surprised.
That was in fact not an ambiguous death.
Yeah, you dusted away the moment your feet left the ledge.
Another
That was
imbued
very-
sword key.
I think I
Ooh,
noticed
a
the same thing,
bonfire,
but
no?
forgot since the last time I tried, where it was like, yeah, oh yeah, they don't want us doing that.
Yup.
I find it funny how much less intimidating these guys are on horseback. I remember the first time I saw them on a horse, I was like, oh no, not one of them on a horse. But it's just
Yeah.
like, wait, no, like they're way less scary on a horse. Like,
The horse staggers easier than they do.
yes. And then like by the
Oh.
time you kill the horse off, then he's already like lower on health, and you just crit him when he's on the ground. It's like, yeah, easy.
That drives me crazy about horseback fights is that especially in this DLC, Torrent gets staggered in like one hit half the time, and you're like, okay.
Now,
It's
is Torrent improved by Revered Spirit Ashes?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
I
Yeah,
thought
so
I
Torrent
read
takes
that was
less-
the description, but I couldn't tell.
I was convinced that Torrent just
So-
never gets better because they just never
Yeah.
seem to survive anything.
Wait, so it takes less damage the more spirit things you get?
Yep.
Oh, that's neat.
Mm. Gets more health, that sort of thing.
I'm back. Almost.
Did you have a thought about why you're back?
Social commitment,
Yeah, it'll do it.
loneliness.
Oh.
Who wants to be the guy that's like, no, I can't do things with my friends. I want to go work.
Keith is throwing shade at me specifically.
No, it's myself. It's all my I have so much shit that I'm working on, but I'm like, what am I gonna do? Not go to the thing?
All right, there is a drop-off point right here that we
Yes.
will want to come back to.
Oh, come back to.
Or that will, sorry,
Oh!
coming back from, but it's fine.
Oh, come back from.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, brain is bad. But this leads to a cool item that I actually missed on my first playthrough of the DLC. But
Yeah, I
it
didn't know this existed.
didn't really matter to me. It's just a cool piece of equipment.
I found it because I was looking for ways down to the bug.
The bug friend, yeah.
But it did not. It does not pan out from this area either.
Where are we going? Oh,
Oh,
upstairs.
up the ladder first. Yeah. yeah.
Can I climb? There we go.
Ash of
This
War.
bridge.
Wing stance. It's very good for the milady. It's the very anime Ash of War for the milady.
Love it.
I think I missed a different item around the area as well, but it might actually just be over here. Let me check.
Nothing personal.
I wish there
I
was.
did not. Okay.
I wish there was some kind of like teasing breaking ledges, like some kind of ledges that almost look like they're gonna break, but they
They
don't.
crack and crumble just a little.
Yeah, yeah, like little
That'd be
like
funny.
planks fall off of it or something, and you're like, oh.
I did it.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't remember where the item I thought was here is. I don't think it's right here, so that's fine. We're fine.
What were you looking for?
The Carrion Sorcery Sword, which maybe is
Being able to.
just somewhere else. I thought there was another drop off like right here with it, but I was wrong.
Yeah, careful
No
ahead with
elevator.
Elevator. Yeah, not in the down position yet.
Oh, elevator.
I feel like we missed something with some rooftops further back, but
That is, I think that's it. I think it's the
yeah.
Carrion Sorcery Sword is back there on
Do you
the
want to
roofs.
backtrack in the level and look for it?
Yeah, I do.
Let's do some exploration. Yeah, because I don't remember. I haven't. This is one area where I only really co-op the boss. I didn't really co-op the level as much, so I don't know it as well.
Goodbye.
It's not super. I mean, it might be a little bit further away. It might be after Rolana. I don't remember, but it's around somewhere. Bye.
Sometimes I feel like this game could use a look over ledge button.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Because
That'd be
once where you
welcome.
walk right up to ledge and you kind of just start spinning your camera trying to find how to like look down better to see if there's a ledge under you. So
I think
the
this
camera-
enemy's
I don't
just
know,
standing
sounds
still
like-
looking at me.
the camera
Sounds kind of
just
like you wanted
moves.
easy mode.
Yeah, I need to pause. I need a photo mode so I can look over ledges.
There we go. I knew there was a drop off
the-
point around here
The
somewhere.
ability to slightly overextend
Do
would be very
gem.
helpful.
And there's, yes, here we go. And there's a ladder up. Fucker. Fuck
Oh,
you.
we can peek inside the windows. Hello, who's in there?
And let's see.
Michael.
And there's
Yeah,
a
now
page
that
up
we're coming
here.
back. Yeah, I remember this all
Oh,
now.
there's a ladder.
Okay, I am gonna get totally tossed by this combination
Hold on,
mage
hold on.
page.
So,
Hold on.
have you been surviving entirely by healing yourself with spells the entire game playthrough?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Holy shit.
Without
Yeah,
having
'cause you-
to-
yeah,
without
'cause you-
having a good spell too.
Yep.
No, he has
all the good
God.
heals are further than we got in the base game.
I can't imagine playing without any blue
there's
Estus,
ladder
without any
here.
red Estus.
No, it's cool.
So,
yeah,
that's
I
so
dig it.
upsetting to me.
It's a fun challenge that makes me want to die.
Oh.
Because he's also having to run after us while we move at normal speed, and then stopping over and over again to heal 1/10 of his health at a time.
I don't remember.
Reminds me of higher education.
Granted, he probably usually heals the gets hit the least, but
Yes.
oh yeah, down here was the item.
There was an item.
Glint Blade Trio.
Yes. That one is quite good.
You got it.
You got it.
All right. And the Carrion Sorcery Sword, I have no idea.
If there's destructible rubble and you fall on it, does that actually reduce fall distance?
What
That's
do you...
actually a great thing I never tested. Yeah, because I just landed on the boxes and I like stood up a little bit while falling through the boxes. I feel like probably not, but that's an interesting question. I'll have
In
to,
my
like,
heart, they do.
Crack open cheat engine
In
and
my
find out.
heart.
I always aim for them. I always assume that that's what they do, and I've never been led astray so far because most of the falls are not high enough to incur damage.
I think that's where it is across the way over there, the item that I was thinking of. So it's not super significant for us to try to find it yet, I think.
Oh, you can see Wait, oh no, that's my own marking, right? or markings?
Markings
No,
are not
markers
back
back.
yet.
Yeah, they're not back.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be yours.
Okay.
We'll go like this. this, and then jump across. I don't think. Yeah, I think the carry and sorcery sword is like over there somewhere. It's not here. That's fine. Okay, whatever.
Cool.
Lurker.
I mean, I feel better about backing that we did that backtrack to get some other stuff.
Yeah.
Do you just want to warp up to the? Well,
I'm in
we
combat.
can't.
I can't map. Cause that soup.
Yeah. I was debating getting some Tom Kasu.
Ka says he only eats Thai food once a week, but every single time I talk to
Once
Ka,
a
he's
week?
ordering Thai food.
Maybe
It's because
just-
we're usually doing stuff at night, so I can't make dinner.
Once a week.
Yeah,
I don't
that
even...
makes sense.
It's
Are-
next door to
if,
me,
If
so
we have some kind of
Oh.
plans, then that means that you're currently probably eating out. Yeah. Correlation. You're affecting the data by observing it.
I was gonna make larg tonight, but we had this going on.
I have no assist, so when we sit, it will be cathartic. Lurker asks, how does the Bloodfiend arm weapon feel? I heard it's good, but I haven't used it. I have never used it. I am under the impression that it is good because it causes bleed on its R2.
I also find it cathartic when I sit.
The Bloodfiend arm is fun. It does damage. I think it doesn't have as good of a... I don't know. I don't really like the hold to get the bleed on. I don't like the weird hold attack.
I should
think that
stop
takes a
using
little bit
whips and
longer.
Switch to the worst build in the game.
What build?
I don't know. It's a
Garonk build.
Oh, that is the bestial incantations are like strictly as extra damage in PvP.
Yeah, they're garbage. I wish they were cool because they all look cool, but
Yeah.
they're so bad.
They're really, really useful in PvP, and that is basically it.
Gronk sells them on you. Like he makes you think they're good because you fight him and you're like, what the fuck? And
yeah, because you're doing PvP.
Everything's better when you're a giant wolf man.
Yeah, I should just be a giant wolf man.
I like this
True.
fight a lot. I wish I had access to some of the things that would make
Over
this
here.
fight easier.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty intense.
Like what?
Endless Darkness, or whatever it's called, Eternal Darkness. It's a spell that will eat
Why
all
can't
the
we summon?
projectiles. Because,
Boom.
yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
Maybe
Okay.
she's not real.
Maybe it's because we have 5 people in the game already.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I don't know. Doesn't affect anything. Let's fight Rilana.
Did we test that last time? Having to be down one person.
Yes.
All right, time to die.
I like her music.
Ouch.
Oh, her health's freaking out. No, leave her alone. No. No.
Lieutenant!
Wait, that was confusing. Every single sword looked like it went to her, but then none of them her.
God, she's killing my
Oh
minion.
god, that's
Holy
so
shit.
delayed. It really fucks with me when a weapon attack is so delayed you can roll 3 times and it still hasn't fired yet. You're like, what are you doing to me?
Oh, sorry, I stole
Yeah.
your crit.
No, it's okay. No, I was backing off and healing.
Wow,
so,
that health is
yeah.
going down.
Yeah, we're fine.
Careful, she's gonna swirl. Jump.
Anime,
Not fired
anime.
yet?
We knocked her out of it, I think.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I'm still bad at this fight.
All right,
Oh,
get ready
God.
to jump. Jump.
Ow.
Jump.
I was
Jump.
I died. Fuck. I was reloading my goddamn hand ballista.
I got juggled.
I've never
Nope.
gotten to jump that ability. so-
Stop. Okay. Whew.
Remembrance of
blindsided
the
and
twin
murdered by that
moon.
ability the first time it ever fired, and then it never happened again.
So, once a Carian princess, Rolana disavowed her birthright and chose to stand at Mesmer's side instead, knowing full well that not even the brilliance of the moon could grant him succor. Before long, she became known as the Sword of Mesmer. And we also picked up her cameo, which says, engraved as a reminder of unparalleled devotion for those who left their homelands to serve Rolana. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. And I might actually equip that, because it's good for stance weapon arts like this. So. And here we have made it to Shadow Altus.
So didn't we want to not explore Shadow Altus yet? Or what's the
We
deal with that?
can go a little bit into it, but we don't want to. We basically want to progress up to talking to Lita here in the Horn Scent. But we don't want to do anything else really because we have some other things we want to progress. So we can walk up here, and I'm gonna banish everyone so that you can. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna grab the thing here so that you can all warp here on your own worlds. And then I'm going to banish you, and then we'll talk to the Horn Scent. We'll talk to Letta.
Ooh,
Shadow Tree Fragment. Monk's Missive. May the best win. This was a fun one. And this cross says, I abandon here my heart.
Yeah, I think all of Ensis took 25 minutes.
It doesn't let me talk to Letta.
It's about how it goes.
All right, my NPCs are bugged. Come on.
I need to
You still can't talk to her?
I just couldn't. I had to sit at a bonfire, I think. Yes, I just need to sit at a bonfire.
Let me know when you're ready.
I am ready. When is everyone else ready?
Ready.
I'm ready.
All right, let's talk to Lita.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Mikola put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living god. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Mesmer to purge the Tower Folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower Folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame. Wondering about the horn, true enough? In any of...
Everyone done?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Letta says some interesting things there. Letta, I don't remember how her name is pronounced. She basically says that Mikola's charm has enabled them to work together, whereas previously they would have been enemies. And obviously the poster child of this is the Horn Scent, who would otherwise be at their throats. And that is because Mesmer's purge was basically conquested by Marika herself in retribution for the prior acts of the Tower Folk, to which, Lita says they were never any saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war now. But nonetheless, the purge is a wretched shame. So we now understand that Mikola is here to atone for Marika's actions and what led to all of the violence here. And Mikola is sort of charming people to make them work together and come together in unity to kind of solve this bigger problem. Whereas prior, they would have just perpetuated this conflict of war because man is by nature a being of conquest. So we walk over here, we can talk to the Horn Scent.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a
Earthworm
new
Man.
cross. Take this.
And he'll give us a new cross map, which we don't really need to pay attention to right now. Map of cross sites received.
Mikola has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away.
We can talk to him.
He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Earth Tree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross, which is evidence enough to earn my belief. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellows, the Earth Tree faithful.
And then we'll get the option to give him scorpion stew, which we can do.
What's this? Do you think me in need of alms? But this dish, 'tis fair of the tower. And I remember fondly this kin-clad scent. Brings back memories I'd all but forgot. This, by my troth, is but a dismal copy. Indeed, I think it rather plain to see. Things once broken can never be the same.
The dismal tree of Umbra.
Take this for your troubles, won't you? I desire not to be in your debt. Go to the misshapen in that forsaken place.
And if you talk to him again after he talks about the soup, he'll give you a furnace visage.
3 of them.
Yeah, useful.
Yep. The Misshapen Tree of Umbra is interesting because it's Eclipse language.
Yes.
Like they keep calling it the Shadow Tree, but specifically calling it that implies Eclipse specifically because Umbra doesn't just mean shadow.
Is that a backhand blade he uses?
No, he uses 2 curved swords. They're called falques. They are actually real historical weapons.
Neat.
Just gonna panic teleport to a few crosses real quick to see if they have any purple
So
things by them.
Can everybody else read, like, not me and you, but more of like the people in this world? Can they read what's on these crosses?
Yeah.
Like, we see the.
Yeah.
Okay, so they can all touch the crosses and see what it says.
Yes.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think everyone's able to like take away the lesson from each cross, like they understand what happened and what was lost there.
Yeah.
That's my interpretation.
Okay.
Psychic imprint.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Interesting.
There's where the carrion sorcery sword is. I'm a fool. Yes, my world is open to people. This might be a good time to run sort of around this area very carefully and try to just grab a few of the things that are in like the immediate area. We don't want to progress towards the Black Keep at the moment, or the Shadow Keep at the moment, but there are some just like items about that might be useful to grab. There's an interaction we can have with Dane in order to get martial arts weaponry. If we want to play around with that, martial arts is very fun.
Are we able to go south on the highway towards that little castle? Or is that at risk, the one that has like the spirit springs behind it?
I think that one's fine.
That one should be fine. The places we can't go are like Bonnie Village. Anywhere that is connected to the area behind the keep, we're not able to go to. Which will make more sense when we get the map. We should at the very least be able to go towards getting the map.
I panic teleported through all of the crosses we've been to so far, and none of them have a purple thing by them, so that makes it hard to tell which one I missed.
You probably missed one of the potbearer ones, either in Prospect Town or by the Scorched Ruins.
I can show you how to load your game into goblins later if you want to check the map for it.
Careful about picking up the items right now without Keith in the game world, Andrew.
I am here now.
Oh, okay. Okay, everyone's here. Perfect. Then we can grab the map. But once we grab the map, do not go into that town right there.
The big Mesmer Keep.
Yeah, we do not want we do not want to enter the camp. Not right now.
This part's stressful.
So we have Shadow Altus, which is, let's look at our inventory as a descriptor. So the plateau occupied by Messmer's army that peers towards the Shadow Tree to the northeast, named after its counterpart in the realm of the Erd Tree. At its center lies the Shadow Keep.
Owned.
Smithing stone 5.
I got the blessed bone shard from him, which is like a pretty rare drop actually. Like that's
Yeah.
a crafting material. That's a pain in the ass to farm.
These mesmer flame embers are really great. We're gonna want a lot of these for crafting furnace pots. So just pick those up anytime you see them. This is like the best road to farm them on in the game. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did a bit of a farm route that where I think I was picking up 3 of these at a time, or maybe 4, and but I was killing just like 3 black knights in a loop to try to get blessed bone shards.
Yeah.
I've been almost everywhere on the map now, but I cannot figure out how to get to the green area in the northeast.
It is a puzzle interaction. We will do it. We will do it. The northeast area is like one of the craziest lore moments in any FromSoft game. It rivals seeing the Havel Knight in Dark Souls 3 in front of the dragons.
It's also fucking gorgeous.
Can you get there before Mesmer?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I think so. No, because you...
It's from Shadowkeep, but you can.
Yes, you can do it
You don't
before
have to
Mesmer.
defeat. Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah, let's fight this guy.
This is a fun interaction. I don't remember.
There's a tree fragment at the fire in this camp.
Yes, there is. Hold on.
Yep.
Where are you?
The camp we passed by.
Oh yes, over here.
To the west.
You are correct. And we will
Slightly uphill.
want to interact with Dane in a second, but yes.
I was trying to do everything I can before Mesmer. The exception being I saw the tree interaction that's across from the thorns. And I'm like, I think that's after Mesmer. I think I should do that.
Yeah,
a
you
bit later.
you need what you get from Mesmer in order to do the tree. So
I thought that having the rune from the base of the air tree would do it.
nope. Okay, so over here, good old dry leaf Dane. He's neat. He doesn't say anything. He's a member of the dry leaf sect of monks, and the way we trigger his fight is by using the gesture he just gave us at the Shadow Altus spot. Where is it?
Women go crazy for a dry leaf Dane.
It's sure.
May the best
Yeah,
win.
leave it.
Okay. Oh,
Will this work in multiplayer?
good
I
question.
don't know. I don't think I even got the ability. Oh, there it is.
It does not seem like it is triggering in multiplayer. Maybe we all need to do it all at
Gotta
once.
rest.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's going to do it in one try, and who's going to take 30 minutes?
Now that you've rested, he should be okay. Now he should fight us.
Well, not necessarily. It might not work. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, it's just not working in multiplayer, I think.
Be gone.
Yeah, be gone. Thoughts?
Oh!
Oh, now I'm invading his world. All right, my fight just
So was I
instantly
as soon as I
started.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I gotta work to him.
Yeah, I gotta warp to him.
Time for warping.
Try warping.
God, the fucking kicks are so good, guys. Oh, he killed me. It's so easy to get chained. He's got a real square jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a related thought?
I looked up at him as he was standing over my corpse. All right, let's do it again. Rematch.
I know he just murdered everybody. He kind of hot, though. Dryleaf Dane can get it.
Not mutually exclusive. In fact, a plus for some people. See? Back.
Oh, easy.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Palm Strike killed me in one hit. Oof. Because he counts as a boss. We have boss scaling on. Oops.
Ow.
Brutal. Devastating.
Oh god, he almost one-shot me with whatever the fuck that was. Oh
Yeah.
god damn it.
Yeah, Palm Strike is
yeah.
very good. And
God.
it has like pure hyper armor. So the second he starts charging it, you just gotta run.
He does not stand a chance.
Yeah, he doesn't stand a chance, but he does hit like a tank. All right, bye-bye.
Okay, he's very good at dodge rolling through spells.
Give me your skills.
Ow!
It's very dangerous.
Oh fuck!
Smash.
Mister.
Things are looking ungood a little bit. Okay, now I'm fine.
Oop.
I had one unfortunate combo, but no,
Ooh.
he got him. Ah!
Dry leaf arts and a hat. Thanks for the hat.
He did
Is
not
it a good
respond
hat?
well to somebody dueling whips.
He can Kung Lao you with his hat, which is crazy.
No, so he was relatively easy to beat with whips, significant range advantage. He almost killed me after he died. He threw his stupid hat at me, and I killed him, and then it came up behind me and hit me, and I almost died.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. All right, I'm ready.
All right. Yay. All
I'm
right.
gonna
So,
switch chairs.
and then he leaves a message on the ground that says, "Grow not complacent, continue to temper your strength." What a G.
The G stands for grave, because he's dead.
Well, spoiler alert.
I mean, spoiler if you haven't killed him yet, I guess.
My world is
Yep.
open.
I just defeated him without rolling once.
Wow.
I fucking
No
love
dodging.
the martial arts weapons. I think they are so sick. I did 90% of the DLC with them. They kick so much ass. The jumping R2 is goated. Like, it's so good. You do this, you stack divine bird kick things, you put on the kick talisman and the jump talisman. Oh, you're so golden. You do so much damage. And it also triggers the Rotten Winged insignia or any multi-hit buff insignia. So fucking good.
Now I want to use it.
I mean, it's
I
fun.
scream loud.
If you want to. It's not a bad weapon. They scale really well with quality and with arcane. So. Oh, why?
I found the frenzy punches, but I imagine those are useless in the actual video game versus enemies.
Yeah. They also they're not martial arts weapons. They're just fist weapons, so you have to use the boxing moveset, which isn't very good.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's the same as the Cypher Pata, except with smaller range. So it's like wearing Cestus or Kestis or whatever they're called.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Okay.
Cypher Pata already
Let
doesn't
me-
physically work for half the game. They didn't. It feels like an untested hitbox. You're like, I'd like to not be able to hit enemies I'm locked onto.
I do hate that. It's one of the things I complain about.
It's like one of the most egregious cases was that like when you fight a Erdtree avatar, it's a giant asylum demon belly monster, so it should be the easiest thing to hit with any weapon. But bizarrely, when you're fighting
Fist
in melee
weapons
range
can't
with
reach
Cypher-
them,
with
yeah.
fist weapons, you can't reach them, and you're like, what? And like you can tell you're mashing your hitbox into them. You can't physically stand any closer to them, and your punches will miss. You're like, why? Just a sincerely like under-tested nightmare weapon.
All
It just
right.
doesn't physically work half the time.
So we're looking at the map right now, and I want to just like make it clear which areas
Yep.
we can and cannot go to.
Yeah, we don't want to descend Morth runes.
Yes,
ruins.
we cannot go to Morth Ruin. So if we're looking at the map right now, the area that we can go to is the entire plateau up to Messmer's camp. So we can go to the church over there, and then we can go, I think, to the little lake surrounded by orange trees.
Yeah,
I think
that's a fun little spot.
I think we can go through the little cave directly to the north of us if we wanted to the poison area, which leads down to the other side here, and we can go directly south, but we cannot go to
Yeah,
Bonnie Village or anything like that.
Do you
Alright,
want to
give me a
go
second.
northward first and just clear that out before going south?
I would like to. Yeah, we can do as much as you want. Yeah, we can do that. I am gonna clear out the top level of Morth Ruins, just so that we don't have to
Get
like.
stuff.
Yeah,
There's some blessings
Don't
here. I think
fall
we can get,
in.
Yeah.
so.
I mean, we can fall in.
Is there like a map online of all the places you specifically can't go to or something?
No, I just know where to go.
I don't know how.
Oh.
It's wild.
Because I think I'm pretty sure the trigger for the DLC changing is going directly in front of the Shadow Keep, as far as what my chat says. But I triggered it by going to Bonnie Village, so it's easy to surmise from there that the trigger is any part of the landmass that is connected to the area behind the keep.
We're tempting fate, but we'll see.
I mean, if
although I don't know what we're trying to avoid triggering to begin with.
right now,
Toaster,
Like what we're trying to.
what?
Oh, I was gonna say, Toaster, you died right on where an enemy dropped a little item, so it looked like you dropped an item. Thank you for dropping that white flesh mushroom for me.
Let's see. Oh yeah, because when you go through these ruins, it takes you down to the scary butcher village, right?
Yes,
Yeah, so we're
Bonnie
not
Village
gonna
is where
go-
we
yeah.
don't want to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I went. Yes, I went through the bridges there and got to the area just below like the church or university or whatever that is, and that's right when I was crossing that bridge is when I got hit by the message.
Yes, that's the part where I triggered it. So, and this is the drop-off point for it, and we don't want to go down here. I might grab the item that's like right there at the start, but I'm not gonna go see.
Oh,
where it
yeah,
is.
yeah. 'cause
There's a
there's some
great
steps you can go down
tweet
without dropping
that's
off.
just
Yeah.
a picture of this hole. It's from the developer of not Darkwood, whatever the steampunk immersive sim developer is.
Gloomwood.
Gloomwood. I think it's not steampunk either. It's something else that's other whatever. That developer posted a screenshot of the hole here, just covered in blood stains. It's such a precarious nightmare, and he just said environmental storytelling.
That's funny.
It's just the 500 people that have all fallen down that really precarious nightmare hole and trying to figure out where the fuck you actually go to go down there.
I died.
I'm amused that they've like pushed their limits on how fucked up of a hole they could make. You're like, what am I looking at? This is horrible.
I wanted to pick up the kick talisman, but I don't remember where
You
it
just
is.
live in constant doubt of whether or not you can go there or not.
The Shattered Stone Talisman, if you come to where I am, if you're able to find where I am.
I can follow my map and figure out where you are.
Yeah. Andrew's headed down to it now.
Oh, Sparkle Pot.
Oh my god, I finally killed him.
It's in here. Okay.
Yeah, it's like down and around the corner.
Oh, Shadow Tree
I
Fragment
need to
Pot.
put on-
I found a pot, guys. I'm being attacked by the evil circ thing.
Let's see.
There we
where's
go.
Keith?
This talisman is extremely good because it means that the only move you ever need to do is jumping R2 with the Kung Fu, and you're just golden. Like, you don't need to do any other moves.
Everyone should come here for a Shadow Tree Fragment.
I will
Or
if I
die
don't
and lose the landmark.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
trying
to
find you.
not die to dogs because there's 700 dogs.
Yep.
I just now beat Dane.
Yay. Oh, fuck. Oh,
it
no, I
turns out
survived.
monks are good against casters.
Oh, the dogs! Wow.
I almost died and then didn't.
Oh my god, the spinny boy. My the amount of damage I'm doing with my hand ballista is pitiful. It's ridiculous.
I need to find out where the fuck my souls are. I can't remember. Oops. Yeah, they're right over here, aren't they? So where the fuck?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need to
Keith,
get better
can
at
you lead me
this.
where that fragment was?
It's around here.
Got it. It's where I am right now.
Oh god! Oh, my whole health bar. Okay.
I do not see it, so it might have been picked up before I joined.
I think I killed the pot before you were here, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll show you exactly where it is if you're able to spam the button, if that strategy works.
Nope.
I am
there's just a guy walking around here with
100%
a
centered
pod.
on it right now. It's literally inside my body.
Nope.
Yeah.
I just have to get into my game.
Yeah, there's this shiny pod guy around here. Yeah, I didn't realize we didn't have everyone in because we started exploring and looting and stuff.
Where is the fucking hole? Where's the hole? It's hard to find the hole. Here it is. Because I gotta get my souls.
Here's the summon ashes. Oh, another one.
Watch
Why?
out. Yeah, watch out.
Why am I attracting circle people?
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, they're pretty.
They can chill a bit.
We could technically go to Bonnie Village. I just don't want to tempt fate.
Nah. Yeah, there's no reason.
What are we trying to
tempt
accomplish
fate.
first?
I'm gonna go back up to Morth Ruins. We can go down to.
So importantly, what do we need to do before we want the NPCs to update?
We need to talk to Ansbach after finding all the crosses.
Okay, so we need to find the crosses. That's our current objective.
Yes, our current objective is to find as many of the crosses as we can possibly find, and then report back to Ansbach about everything that's going on.
Do we want to head north to that little cave, swamp poisony area?
I would like to head to the upper area there, the little lake, because I want to fight the thing.
Sure. Okay. That works.